You say that's how I am. I hear you. I hear you because you're saying just what you can. When we try to run away from the truth, ignoring or ignorant of the real issues from its root, making people believe and making ourselves comfortable. But now I say to you, drop everything and come to the round table. Not if you can, because I know that you are strong and able. Not like Cain, but with doubts disabled, truth enabled, in all honesty, like you are Abel. Let's talk about this thing that has caught up with all of us and taken us to places we do not like by force. No thanks, no round of applause to us. If you are crawling, walking, running, driving along the streets of any place in the world, you will see men, women, and children going through things that cannot be explained by just words. No storyboards have enough pictures or words. It becomes almost impossible to explain these limited pictures or words to my brain through my spinal cord. Maybe I need a bigger non-resistant cord for this signal transfer, because you see, these cords were meant to carry signals of not more than 240 volts. The high tension connectors were left on the ground. So what do you expect? It is simple. What goes around comes back around. And so each time this happens, I ask myself a question so simple. Is it the devil, or who is responsible for this level of evil? I am not saying that I do not have that thing that would make you weep for me. Please don't look at me too closely lest you vomit. I am not perfect. I am not perfect. I have had so many issues that I appall myself. Apology letters, books written to me by myself, too much that I no more have space for them on my shelf. I walked past the mirror one day and I fainted because of what I saw. I saw an image in the mirror that was different from what I thought was my own. And on regaining consciousness, I said to myself, self? And myself said, Then I said, that was not me. When that was the me I ignored or I was ignorant of. He took his marriage for a ride, and now his wife is out on the loose and no one can hold her. Grew up in anger, and now she's got no one around her because no one is sure of her next action in anger. All she did was take a stroll, but now she's tired as hell because she's carrying the weight of the world upon her shoulders. And then she said, that's how I am. Who told you that's how you are? One phrase in the society and around it that tears people down is, that's how I am. Who told you that's how the I am is? That's an idea from the pit of hell, so cease saying that's how I am, because that's a disease that will lead you with ease to a place of no peace. Psychology has made matters worse. They say when he does this or she does that, when we act like a little snake or a fat cat, then you know that he's flake, she's melancholy, I'm sanguine, you choleric. But please don't crucify me, because I'm not crucifying them. I wouldn't be better if they showed me now what they showed me then. I believe strongly, and I hope and believe I am not wrong. We hear what we hear so we can change what we should change while we are still young. But we hear what we hear and do not change what we should change. Life's scattered and no one is willing to rearrange. Living in an empire state of mind, hoping that the state of reality will change with age. Forgetting that life is a stage and the play is not successful except its content rhymes with what is written on the front page. The who we are and the who we will always be are from the choices that we made previously. So, was that really an empire state of mind? I don't know your answer, but if you need mine, I believe that it is living from here and moving towards the behind. But why should a mind live constantly with hands on the rewind button? Why shouldn't we take a little more time to rewind the coil and not only speak, but open up our dead blind eyes and live life and be kind to ourselves, kind enough to move from the castles of empire state of mind to the real state of an empire man. The truth is, we know a lot, but knowing a lot is not wrong. It's now all about applications like the iPhone. Think of what would have happened if he took his marriage seriously, if she worked on her temper and anger religiously, or used food and exercises judiciously. Nobody knows about you like you know about you. The preacher stands up there and throws words into the pew. When he spoke, he must have said something that looks like you. So it's your place to choose what to or what not to do. Remember, the result of what you choose stays with you. So when you see you or that person go through the unimaginable, remember that there's a chance to have a condition that is stable, but he or she missed the timetable. So here is an invitation to the surgery table. Sign the consent form. Move into the room with the uniform. Go under the uncomfortable knife. Come out. Come out and live a comfortable life. It is your life. Can't nobody give you 10 if you really wanted 5. What you give is what you get, and you can live a life of no regrets.